Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here. Yes, DS Soap Scoop have had an exclusive chat with Harry Reid, and I'm here to read to you what he had to say. Of course, we were shocked at the start of the week that the character that he played for all this time, Ben Mitchell, has actually been recast. So let me read to you what's been said. Now, I'm not going to lie, I've already done this video 3 times and I keep on fucking it up. So let's hope I can get it right. EastEnders fans called him the best Ben Mitchell. The best Ben Mitchell. I mean, there hasn't been 10, 20. This isn't Doctor Who. This isn't James Bond. I know there's been 3 or 4 versions, but Jesus Christ, the best Ben Mitchell. What a great compliment. Called him the best Ben Mitchell they'd seen. But we won't be seeing Harry Reid return to Albert Square. The show surprised viewers this week with the big news that Ben is being recast once again, with former Waterloo Road star Max Bowden taking over the role this year. Well, Max is a step up. I'm sorry, he's a bigger step up than Harry Reid, and these are the type of actors that Kate is going to cast now. So I would watch out for more recastings, and her axe is only just been sharpened. Look out. As I said when I revealed this news on my video earlier this week, watch out for Tilly Keeper. She's either going to get a big story and Kate's going to put her faith in her, or she's going to boot her out. Very interesting what happens. Harry filmed his final scenes for EastEnders in late 2017 and has since kept busy with 2 different theatre productions. Show bosses have decided, Kate Oates, not plural. Come on, let's be honest. No one else decided this but Kate Oates. Show bosses have decided on the recast as they want to take Ben in a fresh direction as the soap enters a new era. Digital Spy caught up with Harry today, January the 24th, to chat about the recasting and his future plans. First of all, you've had a big outpouring of support on Twitter this week. What have you made of the reaction from the fans? It's been very heartwarming. I can't thank them enough for the support they've given me over the years. As always, whenever any news comes out about me, they're the first to react. It's lovely and really humbling. You see, when you're a polite young man like Harry Reid, you get lovely fans who just support you, and there's no hate or anything like that. Nobody hates Harry. You know, he was just not good enough to be in EastEnders, and I always felt that way. I had a little flick through Twitter yesterday and tried to get through as many of the messages as I could, but there were quite a lot of comments. I'm really touched that they want to give me the support, and all I can do is thank them. When did EastEnders let you know that Ben was being recast? How are you feeling about it? They told me that they were going to recast him about a week before it was announced. To be honest, I was shocked. You weren't the only one, because I didn't expect that they were going to recast the role. I was told that they weren't going to recast. You see, to me, that's very shocking. I mean, who told him they weren't going to recast? I mean, interesting, because if it was the corporation or someone on the show, you know. But at the same time, it didn't upset me, which is what a lot of the fans are saying. One particular fan called Elizabeth, he actually knows the names of the fans. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? Who supported me a lot posted, I hate to think that Harry will be sat there upset about it. I'm not, and that's what I want people to understand. Yeah, Harry, of course you're upset, mate. It's a bit of blow for you. Come on, let's be honest. This is business, and this is the game that we're in. The acting industry is very cutthroat. Yeah, understatement. I've said before that I didn't come into this industry to play one part, because I love exploring different characters' lives and personalities. He kind of has to say that, doesn't he? All it's done is close that door fully, whereas before it was half open. But doors do close, and then other ones open. It is a shame, and it is frustrating, because I still love the character of Ben, but for me, he's one of the most exciting characters to play on the square. Max has landed a great part, and I wish him the best of luck, because I'm sure he'll have a lot of fun with it. I'm sure he will. Do you think in the future it could be a relief to move on with your career, rather than constantly being asked when you're going back? Obviously, it closes that door. When your character leaves in a continuing drama that hasn't died, that question is always going to be there. Actually, mate, even if you do get killed, or you still get asked that question. I just did a pantomime with Sally Lindsay, and she still gets asked the question after 15 years away from Corrie. This almost closes that part of your life. and sorts that part out. I know that I'm not going back there, whereas before, in the back of my head, there was a chance I'd go back and reprise Ben. EastEnders' new boss, Kate Oates, had some kind words for you on the red carpet at the National Television Awards when we caught up with her this week. Kate actually sent me an email as well just before it got announced. She explained that the writers wanted to take Ben in a new direction, and she was lovely. We're actually going to meet up for some lunch. I do love how people and creators and producers put things. Kate, you wanted to replace him because you don't rate him as an actor, and of course you're not going to be that horrible. But I just love it's like killing someone kindly. I love you, So that's hilarious. Not for him. Look, I feel his pain and everything, but some of the BS. Look, once you get to know me, once you've seen a few of my videos, you know I don't like BS. I've always admired Kate's work. She's brave in her approach. She always stands by her guns, and she does, and I respect that. If you look at the stuff she did at Corrie, she explored some really hard-hitting storylines, and she created some beautiful work. She certainly did. When I heard that Kate was coming onto EastEnders, I knew she was going to be brilliant because it's perfect for her style. There is no ill feeling in this whatsoever from me towards EastEnders or Kate. I've still got loads of friends there and a lot of love for that place. I'm very proud to be able to say that I was part of the Mitchell and Bill family. Yeah, it's quite an honorary thing, isn't it? They started my career off and gave me the platform. Without them, I wouldn't have the friends, experience and the family that I inherited. Did you see the funny side? Sorry, I spat there. So funny. Did you see the funny side when Matt Lucas posted this tweet? Thrilled to announce on next week's Ben Mitchell. Oh, Matthew, you are a card, aren't you? Brilliant. Let's see what he says. Do you know what I liked this tweet, and there was an article saying Harry Reid breaks silence. I didn't know. Liking the team was breaking silence laughs. I know, Matt, I can't class him as a friend because we've only been out once, but we went to the Emirates to watch some football. He's a really good bloke and we got on really well. He's also hilarious, isn't he? I knew that these jokes were going to come out because they came out when I took over the role of Ben. What I'd say for Max is that it actually makes it a lot easier to take on a recast when you've got these jokes happening. It's a daunting experience, and I had that myself, where there's a very negative reaction and the audience members can't accept it. People don't like change. No, they don't, but I think it's best for the show this time, Harry. But with the jokes, it just adds some lightness and humour to it. You do wonder if they're going to accept you, but you just have to keep going and play by your own rules. Eventually, people do accept it because they do accept change. Eventually, I'm interested to see where they take Ben now. Aren't we all? You had a long stint on stage as Leonard Vole in Witness for the prosecution last year. How was it? It was brilliant. I said to my agent when I came out of EastEnders that I wanted to do some theatre, and that's why they got me. It was an amazing play to be involved with, and I loved working with different parts of my craft, exploring the discipline and the stamina you need for theatre. It was a great experience with a brilliant cast and director. And yet, from personal experience, theatre is really different to TV, and that you do have to be fit, and it does take a lot of energy. Then I went and did a pantomime, which was completely different, but a lot of fun. It's been a year of theatre, and I've loved every bit of it. It's been knackering, but such a great experience. And I'm really happy that I've trod the boards of the theatre. It is a great experience. No, it's great. What are your future plans? I would like to do some TV next because I've just done the year of theatre. It'd be nice to get back on the box and work on those particular skills again. But that's not the most important thing. It's finding a new character and going on that journey. I don't know what's next. There are things in the pipeline, and it'll be interesting and exciting to see what the future holds. That's one of the reasons I love this game. You don't know what you're doing next. Would you do another soap? This will be the question now, not whether I'm going back to EastEnders, but whether I'll go on another soap laughs. Yeah, I would. The audiences for the soap tend to be the same, so I've always wondered how they'd react to seeing me in one of the other shows, because Ben was a big character on the square, and it could be weird, but now that door is closed. He loves doors, doesn't he? I've always loved Corrie, Emmerdale and Hollyoaks. I love this. He's definitely an actor's actor, isn't he? He knows how to try and charm kind of companies to give him a job. I've always loved Corrie, Emmerdale and Hollyoaks, and all the soaps. Neighbours, Home and Away, Take the high road now. That's an old soap you lot won't remember. I've only ever said good things about yeah, I bet you have. They are great shows. So absolutely, I'd have to work on the accents, but that's fine. Would you ever go down the reality TV route and do something as yourself? No, laughs. I'm an actor. I haven't come to this world to be a personality. I've got a personality, but I'm not a presenter. I'm not someone who wants to do the reality TV shows. That's just not me. 5 years down the line, he's doing Love Island or something. I like to go and play characters behind myself. Being myself is terrifying, but credit to the people who can do that because I can't. Oh my God, he's a politician and he's great. Shows where you're learning a new skill are great. I've always said Strictly would be a great experience. That's a reality show, Harry. On I'm a Celebrity, you can learn the survival instinct, but no, I'm not going to go into a reality TV. And that is it. That is the interview. So what did you think? Did you swallow Harry's answers? Do you think he's happy? Look, I said to you earlier this week, as I said before, this is how you survive in this industry. You can't come out and say, fuck off, Kate. You fucking sat me. You can't do that. You can't do that. So you've got to be a politician. You've just got to say, do you know what? That's life. Hey hum, what do we do? And that's what he's done. He's got no power over this decision. But she wants to make the Mitchells a big deal. This is exactly what she did with the Barlows in Coronation Street. And she's going to do it. And she's going to do it with the Bills. She's going to get the main family sorted out again to be the mainstay of the show. So she obviously wanted Ben, and she obviously doesn't rate Harry as an actor. I'm talking straight. I'm not being horrible about Harry or anything like that. That's why he's been recast, because if she rated him as an actor, he'd be there. So it's very exciting to see what Kate does. And as I say, there's a lot of actors under pressure because this recast would have hit home big time. Forget what Kate says publicly. Forget what the cast say publicly. They are all under pressure to perform, and she's very strict about social media as well. I've noticed that Tilly's been posting a few pictures, but it'll be. I love Tilly's Twitter and Instagram, by the way. But it's going to be very interesting. But she is very strict on the social media, so you'll see that kind of lessening with her in charge. She really is someone who cares about soap chaos, and she won't take any messing about. So I actually like what he had to say, but as I say, he was very political, and you have to be if you want to survive in this industry. So please comment down below and tell me what you think. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.